gonna get there to the face-off. I mean, dude, I can't believe how good we're playing this year. #1 team in the West, but the Bulls, the Heat, and the Knicks are all top tier. Wait, how the fuck are they? Maybe somebody's injured for him? That's not it. They're just, okay. And don't forget, Daniel Gibson's having a season. Man, that's rough. We lost to that team twice. Fuck. We lost to Rodney Stuckey and Daniel again. Danny Green injured. Alright, rookie. It's time for you to ball. See what the rookie can do on the starting lineup. This is his second time starting. Pretty decent game. Could have been better shooting the ball. Wasn't this guy like a #1 over? He was a #2 pick. You're fucking trash, kid. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. Trash as hell. Trash as shit. Oh, that's why Tony Parker's putting up as many points as he is. Team is kind of garbage. They're mid. Alright, rookie. Oh, rough game. Oh my god, we're getting torched. I mean, they got David Lee, they got Kyle Lowry, they got Boris. Our team is good. Oh yeah, they got Mike Dunleavy, who probably should have stayed on our team. Wait, why the fuck was he not on our team? He'd have been a nice fucking small forward option off the bench. Good defensive shooting option. This Suns team is not good. One for 12. Oh my god, he's playing like shit. He is not made for the starting lineup.
1 for 9. Oh my god, his last couple games, bro. I swear to fuck. We need Danny Green back in the starting lineup. There you go, 16. 5 from 3. You have been shitting the bed the last 4 games. Danny Granger, league leader in points. Yeah, it's not been good. You haven't hit a single 3-pointer in 4 games. Oh, man. He's gonna hit a 3-pointer here. He's got to. Tough 1-point loss. He's a much better off the bench option than a starter. Hey, we beat this Bulls team before. Earlier in the season. I don't know why, but for some reason we match up pretty well against them. We blew it 4th quarter. Fuck. Oh my god, our rookie got hurt. Son of a bitch. Yes, another one over the Mavericks. Here it is, the game everybody's been waiting for. He had a 38-point game against Boston. Ooh, this rookie is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Number 1 pick versus number 2 overall pick. 2 completely different teams.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup? The team first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Garrett Temple, and it's Landry in at the 4 slot. Outside Anthony. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, what you love about that is Melo is in complete command whenever he pulls a move off like that.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. It's Williams with the ball for the Jazz. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seems they got the benefit of the whistle.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Dallas. Landry with a screen for Hickson. Another three for Detroit.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Landry. Anthony's shot is off. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Hickson. Again, the Pistons score.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Millsap a screen on Hickson. Williams passes to Millsap. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a second-round pick out of a mid-major school. Millsap has fought for his place in the NBA, earning that trip to the line.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
And he can't get the first one.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
And he's good on the second. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Hickson kicks to Landry. Outside, Sheldon. Landry, a screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. There's Sheldon. Excellent D there from Anthony. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Trailing by 5. Pass to Green. Launches it. Utah the rebound. Here's Jefferson. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Pass to Hickson. Landry with a screen for Hickson. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Anthony with the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they'd go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you watch Williams play. Physical point guard, draws a lot of contact throughout the course of a game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Temple kicks to Landry. Here's Hickson. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
First one falls for him. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
Williams passes to Green, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. Over Sheldon, another miss by Utah.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Millsap with the steal. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Temple. No points in the game yet for him. The leader, Hickson with the bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Millsap a screen on Hickson. Williams can't hit. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Temple. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And it's good, 2 points. Hickson's got 14 points for the game.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Williams passes to Carmelo. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in.
Hand in his face doesn't dissuade D. Will. Nicely done.
Temple, the pass to Hickson. Over Williams. The shot by Hickson, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Anthony, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Carl Landry did not like that one.
Boy, and that one's got his teammates fired up. Anthony making a statement big time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Temple, guarded by Green. Outside Landry, down low. Here's Hickson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Williams kicks to Millsap. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 7. Passes it to Temple. The Pistons working the ball around now. Hickson passes to Dallenberg. Offensive rebound. Hickson with the bucket. 18 points for him.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Here's Sheldon. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Carmelo Anthony. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. Now here's Hickson. He's got 18. A floater falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The pass to Mercer. Now Okur. Millsap a screen. Out to Hayward. Pass to Mercer. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Pass to Millsap. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the way in.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Smith kicks to Chop. Pass to Hickson. Here is Bonner. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Hickson with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hayward outside. Millsap at the elbow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The crafty veteran likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Pistons making a change here. Udrich is checked back in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Detroit leading by 9. Smith outside, kicks it to Udrich. Here is Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Basket good. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Out to Hayward. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
Well, Gordon Hayward, always such an efficient player. If you give him that sweet spot in the deep corner, he's going to knock it down.
They set the pick. Here's Smith, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Out to the wing. Here's Mercer. His three-pointers off the mark. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Smith. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Bayless with the bounce pass. Hayward kicks to Bayless. Back to Hayward. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Smith dishes to Bonner. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Taking a look at some stats for Paul Millsap. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Mercer passes to Okur. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
The Jazz have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That's good from Okur. And here's Udrich bringing it up for Detroit. They lead by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off with the layup.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Now here's Bayless. Not a lot of room. And the pass to Miles.
That's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Jazz trail by 5. C.J. Miles is out there with Anthony. Then it's Williams. And it's Green, and it's Jefferson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Udrich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
That free throw, no good. Carl Landry's checked in for the Pistons. Good on the second free throw. The Pistons lead it. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Temple kicks to Udrich. Landry, a screen on Williams. Udrich can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Back to Green. Pass to Anthony. Outside Williams. Anthony trying to get open. Outside for Miles. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the Pistons with possession. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Andrea screen on Williams. Udrich can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Andrea screen on Miles. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Williams. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Sheldon. Back to Temple. This is to Landry. Outside, Sheldon. Landry kicks to Temple. They need this one. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Over Temple, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Green. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
Passes to Landry. There's the dish to Udrih. Landry with the screen. Udrih hits the deep three. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Williams kicks to Green. There's the pass to Anthony. Over Landry. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, Melo's so consistent with that shooting form. It's really hard for him to get into a slump.
Pass to Chuck. Now Landry. Now Udrih. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And they recover it. Jazz trail by 3. Williams kicks to Green. Pass to Anthony. Over Landry. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
To the left side wing. Udrih scanning the 4. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Williams passes to Green. Back to Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Sheldon. Here's Udrih, defended by Jefferson. Udrih dishes to Chop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Second, Darren Williams.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Paul Millsap's checked in for Jefferson. He's off on the second. Jazz have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Williams passes to Carmelo to the middle, and Millsaps puts it in.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Here's Temple. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Here's Hickson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hickson's got 24 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Williams passes to Green. Here's Anthony. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Temple. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They set the pick. He kicks it to Hickson from past the arc. Utah with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Passes it to Anthony. Over Hickson, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Pistons trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 26.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Off target on the 15-footer.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This guy is cooking right now. They remain in front here.
Williams kicks to Green. The pass to Carmelo from 11 feet away, and Jock with the block. Hickson with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Pass to Jock. Over Anthony. Jock can't make it work. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you got to respect the physicality of Millsap. He can energize his entire team with that level of activity.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Here is Bonner. Smith on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Bonner dishes to Hickson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one is off. gets the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Back to Bayless. He dishes it to Millsap. Mercer passes to Bayless. Latre unable to get that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Hayward kicks to Bayless. Back to Hayward. Millsap trying to get open. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Bayless. Hayward's got 5 points so far. Smith feeling it out a bit. Dixon passes to Dallenberg. There's a good screen. And it's Smith missing. Jazz leading by 3. Dishes it to Bayless. Passes to Mercer. Back to Bayless. Millsap a screen on Smith. Bayless. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Feeds to Hickson. Over Hayward. Misses off the left iron. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Bayless the pass to Mercer. He's looking for Bayless and finds him. Now the pass to Mercer. His first shot coming late. And again it's Utah.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Hickson. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Paul Millsap picks one up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Free throw good, Muhammad. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1 second left. The shot will not fall. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Utah Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
Hey there, everybody.
Nice group of shooters, so I would know. Can you imagine if I played today? I'd be a stretch 5.
You know what, Shaq? I think that you are talented enough to say, I'm going to be a three-point shooter.
Well, thank you, sir.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Jazz.
I love how they've been moving that rock on this one, making the extra pass whenever they can, going from a good shot to a great one.
That's the winning approach, winning basketball.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got Carl Landry, and it's Temple in at the 2 guard. And it's Hickson in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hickson's got the first points of the second half here for Detroit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That's
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
And Temple kicks to Hickson. Landry, screen on Williams. Hickson bangs home the trifecta. Hickson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Williams passes to Anthony. Fades away. And Sheldon pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Hickson. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Williams passes to Green.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
There's the three.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Temple. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hickson. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Green. Green's got his 8th assist in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Landry, screen on Green. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
He's off on the first. Detroit making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. And the second free throw, good.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Williams kicks to Anthony. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That's good from Anthony.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kicks to Temple. For 3. Sheldon, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Temple. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Shots checked in. Now Udrich. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. They get it again. And that one's good. Chopped. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Pass to Carmelo. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Jefferson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Smith inside. He's against Green. Here's Udrich. He feeds it to Job.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Darren Williams. First in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. And that one misses.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And he sinks the second. And it's Williams with the ball for Utah. They lead by 1. Green taking his time here. Here's Anthony. Good on the baseline, Jay. Anthony's got 21 in the game.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
Smith, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Outside Williams. Jefferson inside. Defended by Sheldon. Jefferson's shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Temple to the wing on the left. Here's Udrich. Here's Job. That's good. It's Udrich with the assist that time. Job's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Green. Here's Anthony. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The Jazz have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for the Pistons. Bonner comes in for Garrett Temple. Pistons trail by 4. Smith outside. Over Bayless. Here's Jump. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Miles. And he lays it straight in.
You can see the confidence of C.J. Miles down in the paint, right? He's got long arms to get the shot off whenever he wants.
Smith dishes to Jop. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Okur, the screen. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Pistons trail by 4. He kicks to Muhammad. There's the pick. Smith outside. And Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And As we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Detroit, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And here is Bayless. Miles with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. In third, the Jazz.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Free throw good, Miles.
Well, the lefty C.J. Miles continues to get it done. Such an excellent shooter and length on the defensive end. A good two-way player.
Good on both. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The dish to Bonner. Passes it to Muhammad. To the inside. And it's Udrich in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Udrich has got 6.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Back to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical to finish that pass.
Here is Bonner. That 3 off the mark. In the corner, it's Hayward. From the arc, buries it from three-point range. Hayward's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Muhammad with a screen on Hayward. And stolen by Hayward. Anthony taking his time here. Over Bonner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pistons trail by 8. The pass to Chuck. To the left wing. Paul Millsap is checked in for C.J. Miles.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Sheldon. 6 on the shot clock. A special move before the shot. Jazz leading by 6. Hayward outside. To the middle. It's intercepted. And here comes the break. Here's Bonner. It is good. Bonner's got his second basket.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Mercer passes to Bayless. Jacks up a 3. A shot that time, not on target. And the Pistons now going the other way. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Udrich. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Back to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Smith with it. He's picked it by Millsap. Muhammad, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Millsap a screen. Here's Bayless. Connects on the 9-footer.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Smith
outside. That's Studrick lets it go with the three. They retain possession. And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Paul Millsap out there with Jefferson. Then it's Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Mercer in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Bonner and Jefferson sends it back.
Paul Millsap, second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Hickson, takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Hickson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Williams. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hickson a screen on Green. Pass to Landry. Fader on the way. Rebound, Utah. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jefferson setting the pick for Williams. Shoots over Hickson. Williams gets the bucket.
Not enough help on Darren Williams. Makes the defense pay with the sweet J.
Passes it to Dallenberg. Here's Temple. Screen by Dallenberg. The pass to Bonner. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's get loud right now for your Jazz next.
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. Pistons trail by 7. A shot by Hickson, no good. Jefferson against Hickson. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Pass to Green. Jefferson with it. That one goes. Count it. Jefferson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
They've got an effective passing big man in Millsap. He does a lot for their chemistry.
Pass to Landry. Hickson dishes to Landry. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Shoots from the high post, and Utah again with the bucket.
And you got to get out on Williams. When he's got room to shoot from the mid-range area, he's usually spot on.
Andrew with the screen. A 15-footer. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Hickson. And it's Williams with the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Mercer. And that one is good. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Hickson against Williams. Landry, a screen on Williams. Here's Hickson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hickson's got 45 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Millsap sets the pick for Williams. And Utah another 3.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
To the left wing. Williams against Hickson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Williams against Hickson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. Hickson kicks to Temple. And there's the pass to Landry. Back to Temple. The feed to Landry, and the jam by Carl Landry.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mercer, and again it's Utah.
That was a tremendous shot off balance, and the defense just draped all over him.
Landry with a screen for Hickson. Baseline jumper. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Kicks to Williams. Millsap a screen on Hickson. Millsap left side. Here's Jefferson. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Hickson. Tries the spin move. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Utah calls timeout. Anthony's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Smith. He's checked in for Detroit. Anthony finds Williams. Mercer passes to Carmelo. No good off the back of the rim. It's stolen by Jefferson. Pass to Mercer. Smith against Williams. Over Smith. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Temple. Feeds to Smith. Lock at 6. Over Williams. Williams with the clock. Here's Mercer. Right through the D for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Smith against Williams. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Passes to Temple. Dallenberg sets a screen for Smith. Rejected by Jefferson.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Five to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 6. Outside Williams. On the pass to Carmelo. No good on that one. And Detroit the other way now. Smith outside. 9 feet out. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Anthony. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith, the pass to Lance. Count it.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
At the line for the Pistons, Carl Landry. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
Andrew no good on that one. Jazz leading by 6. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked. Pass to Jefferson. Anthony on the wing. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Inside. It's stolen by Jefferson. Smith against Williams. And that one clearly.
This motherfucker, ooh, he's kind of crispy, bro. What the fuck? 26 minutes, 54 points?
A foul gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Carl Landry.
Yeah, just so big and strong for a point guard. D. Will still draws his share of fouls.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Williams. Smith against Williams. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gordon Hayward's check in for Utah. Anthony, the pass to Jefferson. Over jump. Shots good by Jefferson. Jefferson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Williams. From deep three-point range, it's off. And so it's Utah.
This dude cooks, bro.
Easily grabbing the win. A confident win in one.
But you also gotta think about it. He has, like, literally jacket. Like, nobody else on this fucking team. But still, 23 to 31 is crazy. That's like how I play in 2K. Bang. Okay. Well, we know who's winning Rookie of the Year.